120 trucks, 7,000 bales of hay, 1,500 kilometres of road. Organising this epic operation has cost Bumper 5 months of his own time.
And I'm trying to deal with truck drivers and hay suppliers and farmers. It just doesn't stop. You're answering phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning. I've told every single person to be at Darlington Point at 6 o'clock. Here, at Darlington Point. Yeah, very stressful. It's been a very uphill battle.
His latest crisis is a big one. One of his 120 trucks is missing in action.
Truck that's doing walkabout. He won't answer his bloody phone. God, does my head in. I can't seem to get hold of that bloke anywhere to save myself.
Every last bale has been promised to someone in need.
I can't leave any hay behind.
If Bumper can't find another truck, then a farmer down on his luck will be set for another big disappointment.
Righto, see you about half an hour.
He's saved. A trucker from a nearby town has put his hand up.
I just turned up about 15 minutes ago.
All right, beautiful.
Bumper's biggest convoy ever is ready to roll. From the front truck to Bumper at the back, the convoy is a staggering 60 kilometres long. With so many vehicles on the road, Bumper's expecting problems. Just not with his own truck.
I've got no revs, no nothing. She's just died in the arse. Yeah, Brady, Bumper here. I've just died in the arse. I don't know what's going on. The engine's still going. Nope, she's f***ing stopped. No. Hang on, I've got no power steering, no nothing.
With his 120 truck convoy disappearing in the distance, Bumper needs help, quickly. After 20 minutes, Guy, the convoy's mechanic, arrives.
Wine's over.
Wine's over, doesn't go. So there's nothing pissing out of it anyway.
No.
It's a trucking mystery with a plot twist.
Guy, found the problem.
You had fuel.
The fuel tank is empty.
Me.
With all the running around and confusion to get everything all loaded and done, one truck's accidentally gotten filled up.
My truck's been going flat out with other people driving and getting loads of hay and that. I haven't filled up. The boys have been having the trucks for the last 3 days. We filled everyone else's trucks except mine. So I'm running the show.
With no service station nearby, they'll have to improvise.
It's not one thing, it's another. Pinch some fuel out of one of the extra support vehicles.
But now, Guy's fighting leaks.
No higher.
And gravity.
Back, come on. One.
Yep. Nah.
It's still not flowing.
Now it's starting to become a joke.
The only option, fuel from the nearest petrol station. Over an hour away. The convoy is more than 100 kilometres ahead and moving out of radio contact.
You there, Bumper?
I'd hate to think how far back it is. I'd have to give me a radio, right?
As the chief planner, they need Bumper riding with them and making decisions. Not stranded on the roadside out of fuel.
See it, Incan.
And patience. After an agonising wait, the diesel arrives. But even fueled up, this truck is still in trouble.
Right?
Yeah.
At last, Guy thinks he's fixed it.
Alright, the truck's running just a little bit sick at the moment. We're enough to get back on the road, catch up with convoy. We'll see what else today brings for us.
She's going to stop.
My God.
Nah. Now I am behind.
He needs his truck fixed fast. Guy might have found the problem.
There's a screen in the bottom of the pump. Got a bit of shit under it or something, because it ran out.
Dirt blocking the fuel pump. He clears it and Bumper gives it one more try. Guy's bush repairs have Bumper back in the race.
Honestly, it's all Guy. I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, we're back on track now.
But he's playing catch-up.
We'll go like the clappers. Non-stop, just go. Look, we're about 140 k's south of Cobar. All the rest of the trucks are at Cobar. We're northbound, hammer down, getting smacked back into it. There's no mobile service here at all.
Up ahead, the giant convoy has pulled over, hoping to work out where Bumper is. But with no phone coverage, lead trucker John is none the wiser.
I'm starting to think we should just head off.
100 kilometres back, Bumper's desperately making up ground.
For the bloke who's organised it for the last 5 months to still try and catch up with him, if I'm not on it, fair income. Catch-up truck driver. Love it. Bumper's coming into Cobar. Bumper's coming into Cobar.
No answer. And no sign. But a southbound truck has news.
Hey, Brendan.
Yeah.
The boys are just all heading north. Have a good trip up there.
The convoy is still out of reach. And with his tanks nearly empty again, Bumper's forced to make a pit stop. And now, another depressing discovery.
This bolt is grooving out of that tyre. Have a look at that axle. That front axle and that inside tyre. See the bolt? What's doing that?
Not sure if the wheel shifted or what's happened.
It's a dilemma. Keep going and risk destroying his
Is
tyre.
that one doing the same?
No.
Repair it now, and the convoy could drive out of reach.
I was going to say, once we get down the road a bit, we'll have a look and see what it looks like.
With fingers crossed, Bumper pushes on. As the organiser of this massive logistical operation, he needs to be making decisions up front. He's back in radio range.
About 10 k's, you reckon? I'm just getting on the back of it now. 160 k's, a flat stick, but we're here. We've made it. We're all back in a line.
He's arrived just in time. Straight away, there's a problem with one of the trucks. Bumper leaps into action.
Looks like he's done a wheel bearing in the axle. Drive past Johnny Doyle and he'll work out which axle and where and what and how.
Yep.
With the situation under control, Bumper gets the convoy rolling again.
Johnny's going to get this show on the road. We'll sit on about 85, 90, Johnny.
Deal.
For the first time today, Bumper can start to appreciate what he's put together.
It is one hell of a sight to see, I can tell you. Keeping the dream alive. We're about 10 k's out of Barrangung, where we're stopping for the night. Just bunching them up a bit.
Finally, Bumper can catch his breath,
Yeah, it's been a big day.
but only for a moment.
We're just under halfway of our journey, so yeah, another big day tomorrow. But the main thing is we'll get all this hay up to them.
With 800 k's still to go, 120 trucks to look after, and 4,200 tonnes of hay to deliver, the hard yards are still ahead.
Plan of attack this morning, we'll get going in about 5 minutes' time. We'll go and start building up here and get this show on the road.
Day 2. And Bumper's doing all he can to avoid a repeat performance.
Too hard for me to try and operate the whole show and be in the truck.
Today, his truck will be driven by a mate, while Bumper leads the convoy in a car.
If I'm in front, I can let people know via Facebook where we are. It makes it a lot easier.
The trucks are making good headway.
All right, now we're crossing the Queensland now, we can fly up.
With each truck over 500 metres apart, the convoy stretches for a staggering 90 kilometres.
That is one hell of a sight to see, I can tell you.
He's got them all safely on the road, but Bumper's at the back, and he needs to get around 120 trucks.
All right, Bumper's come around. Still right? Coming past you, Shane.
It's an hour of constant overtaking before Bumper's back in the driver's seat of the colossal convoy.
Yeah, you got 120 convoy behind you.
But now he has another challenge. A live television interview.
I've never been on TV live, no. Myself, because you're not allowed to swear. I love swearing.
I've got a bit of a rundown, I'll show you in a minute.
To stay in front of his convoy, the interview needs to happen fast.
Yep.
You can hear them there talking. They're going to talk to you in a second. And when you answer them, they're in there, inside that box.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's a delay.
Hello? Hello?
15 minutes fly by,
Oh no, someone has said something, now I can't hear him.
and Bumper's still waiting. His trucks have caught up and now are driving past.
We've got another 10 minutes to go yet. Shit, a brick.
Bumper's being left behind. Again.
1 hour out, there'll be no trucks left.
Finally,
I can hear you now, Edwina, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
he's on.
Today will be another big day, and we'll be out there this afternoon.
Lovely, thank you, mate.
Well done, mate.
By the time he's done, his convoy is miles down the road. He needs to catch up. But without his leadership, the convoy has blown out to an unmanageable size.
We're spread halfway across Queensland. It's got to be bunched back up. So now I've got to go flat out and chase the blokes up the front and tell them to stop, so the rest of them will all catch up.
But then, a more urgent reason for Bumper to take control. One of the lead trucks is in a very bad way. Oil is pouring out of it.
They've got a truck broken down at Augathella. The main mechanic's only just leaving Charleville.
With the mechanic over 80 kilometres away and Bumper even further, the broken down truckers are on their own. Midday is fast approaching and the temperature is pushing into the 40s. At the problem truck, the convoy's mechanic still hasn't arrived.
I'll let them park brake off. Yeah. We'll see that it's still loose.
But the truckers think they might have found the problem.
Stop the train leaking with a brake.
It's only when your park brakes on, so it won't matter.
So it's pretty right, really.
The liquid spilling out of the truck is hydraulic oil for a lifting arm. It's not needed to drive the truck.
Well, good.
They keep going. Back on the road, Bumper's finally caught up to the front truck.
We want to bunch it up, make it all pretty, you know the drill.
He whips the convoy into shape. Then, As the trucks reach the town of Blackall, there's serious trouble that no one could have predicted.
The road, since it's hit 40, 41 here, the road's melting.
The bitumen is as soft as butter. The 2,640 truck tyres of the convoy will tear up the main street. Bumper's got another problem to solve.
It just tears it up, and all it does is cost Shires money.
He orders the trucks to park up.
Just going through town with all the trucks and that, they started lifting all the tar off the road.
It's broken up pretty bad over here.
And calls in a favour from the local council.
The council here are going to dump 60,000 litres here just to cool the road down so we don't tear it up. It should be right now, it's probably cooled 5 degrees. Righto, get on this highway and let's get into it.
The convoy is now only 180 k's from their destination of Ilfracombe. As they get closer, there's an outpouring of gratitude. For the truckers, it's a case of mixed emotions.
The Quakers come out to welcome the trucks. Unbelievable.
Joy at being part of something special, but shock at the state of the land.
It looks like a bomb's gone off out here. There is not a blade of grass anywhere.
They're nearly there. $120 trucks, 7,000 bales of hay, and countless hours of donated time and effort. Bumper's exhausted.
Yeah, look, we're here.
Done well, mate.
I want to have 8,000 beers and a 2-hour shower.
Splendid job.
I'm absolutely rooted. Absolutely rooted.
But the job is far from over.
We've got to finish what I've started. It's all good and well getting the trucks here. Now, we've got to unload them and start sending it out to these cattle that bloody need it.
Hundreds of farmers have come to collect their hay. There's just one hitch. No one's getting any.
Well, we've been up since about 3 in the morning, got here about 6, and we've been waiting since.
It's yet another problem for Bumper to fix.
I was told I've got to take all squares, that's what they ordered, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, I can tell you now, that's not going to happen. You'll get what's on the truck.
And he's starting to feel the pressure.
It's really getting messy. We're breaking a load. It's not working at all how I wanted it. Right?
There are not enough machines to unload the convoy and load the farmers at the same time.
I didn't get the system set up properly, so this morning's been a little bit hectic.
Bumper redeploys his resources.
We're going to start pulling this pile on the trucks. Start tearing more off and start loading them up.
The hay is finally moving. But now, there's another problem.
Just make sure you get 20.
Yeah.
If you get 22 on.
Farmers getting more than they've been allotted.
Blokes are doing their own little deals here, there and everywhere. I can see it now. There's going to be 2 farmers that'll rock up with a tray truck and there'll be no hay here. Sorry, mate, it's all going to shit.
Bumper's got his hands full.
If they got a tag saying 15, just make sure they got 15 on.
And just as one bushfire is brought under control, another flares up.
People hungry, Rotary have done nothing for lunch.
There's over 500 people and nothing to eat.
What's going on for lunch here? So no one's done anything with lunch here today. We're going to have to get a shitload more meat, mate, because we've got blokes here, families and that are just going, oh, Can I stand on that blue esky?
It's a big oversight, and Bumper knows it.
Can I have your attention, please? People have to be patient with me because we've never done this before this big. I'm doing the best I bloody can, fair income.
Time to fix things. Again.
Can you boys jump on a barbie?
Yeah, righto.
Yep. There's pallets of water in there.
Yep.
You just fill up all those waters in the eskies.
Too easy.
Thanks, mate.
Finally, the food
Thank you.
the hay,
Too easy, thank you.
Thank you.
and the appreciation
The generosity's just been unbelievable.
are flowing.
Means we're not forgotten. Like sometimes you feel a bit forgotten out here.
As well as bringing hay, Bumper and his truckers
A hero, Brendan Farrell.
have brought hope.
These people in front of me to know what they've done today and yesterday is unbelievable.
Around here, that's as precious as water.